The Life of James Richard Thalacker by Austin Snyders. James was born on October 28, 1940 at John McDonald Hospital in Monticello, Iowa. He weighed 7 pounds and had brown eyes and brown hair. His father's name was Arnold Richard William Thalacker. Arnold was born on May 21, 1905 and died on November 21, 2001. Erna Esther Klein Thalacker was James's mother. She was born on June 9, 1908 and passed away on December 24, 1946 from Addison's disease. James was only 6 years old at the time, and James lived in a one-room schoolhouse. Arnold and Erna had 5 children together. Ruth Mary was the oldest, then came William Paul, James Richard, John Arnold, and Naomi Esther. James's father was a Lutheran pastor and his mother was an organist and a registered nurse before falling ill. He spent his early years in Monticello, Iowa from 1940 to 1944. During this time he remembers playing with cast iron farm toys and making wood farm boxes out of fruit boxes. His family attended a lot of church functions and family reunions. School years. In 1950, his family moved once again to Des Moines, Iowa, where James attended grade school, middle school, and high school. In 1960, his father and Lois moved to St. Paul, Minnesota. James's brother John stayed in the Des Moines area to finish out their schooling. During this time, they lived with church members. James remembers hitchhiking to and from school each day. It was faster than riding the bus and did not cost as much. Other times, he would pay friends a nickel to drive him to school. James participated in many activities. He had another love for the fine arts and participated in music, band, art classes. He was also a gifted athlete. In sixth grade, James competed in the Drake Relays. He won the city 100-yard dash and the quarter-mile run as a freshman. In high school, James started in football, tennis, and golf. It was during this time he met his future wife. After graduating from high school in May of 1960, James went to night school and studied diesel engine mechanics, and he married his high school sweetheart, Nancy Sue Craig, on November 26, 1960. They were married at Grace Lutheran Church in Tripoli, Iowa. Arnold Thalacker officiated the wedding ceremony. James and Nancy honeymooned in Mason City, Iowa. They made their first home in the Des Moines area, where James worked many odd jobs to make ends meet. They bought their first home in 1960. Their home cost $12,500 and it was built in 1957. Some of the jobs James did at the time were construction, bricklaying, paving streets, laying sewer pipes, welding, and working as a punch press operator, painter, and shipping receiving clerk. During this time, they would have 4 children: James, Leslie, Arnold, Deborah, Susan, David, Allen. James and Nancy decided to adopt an infant from South Korea. They filled out the necessary paperwork and sat through home visits before being approved to adopt their infant daughter Charity Lynn Thalacker. After bringing Charity home from Seoul, the Thalackers continued as the family of 6. While working at one of those jobs, he discovered a career opportunity that truly interested him. In 1964, James applied and accepted an offer with Iowa State Patrol. He trained at Camp Dodge in Johnson, Iowa, and took his first post assignment in Orange City. James and Nancy lived in Orange City a year before transferring to Clear Lake, Iowa, where the remainder of his career was also in the Iowa Air National Guard. Hobbies he enjoyed to this day were hunting, fishing, and golfing. James has learned many great things about carving and artists, about this hobby called carving. He enjoys carving animals, including birds and fish, etc. Here are some more carving pictures. Even though I don't get to see Grandpa a lot during the year, I still get to talk to him on the phone several times a week. Grandma is a great person, and I hope that's how I will be remembered someday too.